Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about this new Demon Slayer game that's releasing very, very soon. Actually, I lied, it's not releasing at all. Like, it's in early development, I don't know why I just said that. But we're going to be talking about Slayer's Retribution, which if you don't know what that game is, which I hardly know about the game, I only just now found out about it. It's a Demon Slayer game that's being developed by the Rell brothers, which I'll show you what I mean by that. So if we go right here, we have Rell is working on the game. We have a whole bunch of other people that work on Rell games as well, like Rell Seeds and whatnot. But yeah, this game is being made by mainly the Rell brothers and a whole bunch of other people, and it looks amazing. It looks like a Rell brothers game. Like, it gives me Shindo Life vibes and whatnot. But we're gonna get straight into the video. We're gonna be reacting to the trailer, so let's get straight into it. And let me know your thoughts in the description down below. All right.
Alright boys, so today we are going to be showing the first official trailer for Slayer's Retribution. This is going to be like the combat trailer. We're also going to be talking about like some special mechanics and concepts that we had for the game. But yeah, let's just get right into it. The first thing we're going to showcase is the combat. So this is the base M1 set right here.
Ooh, the combat looks clean.
So as you can see, it has a lot of LUT and stuff, and then do it one more time so you can see the animations. So you can see that there's a nice knockback. Now there's going to be a VFX for that, but the VFX artist is working on like 20 things at once right now, so he wasn't able to get that in for the showcase, but it's not that big of a deal. Now you can see that just with 2 M1 sets, I did a ton of damage to him. Now this is there's still like a lot of work on the game. How we wanted it to be, because if you look, attacking real quick, so you can see I can parry him and then attack back. So it's going to be kind of like it's really fun actually. Like, do you have anything you want to say?
It's really fun. So plus, when we get to the later stuff, it's gonna be
So you can see it's like you're meant to be able to attack back. So it's kind of like real games. You know how like in real games sometimes you have like a dodge system. Whenever you get like comboed, you can like dodge and then start attacking them. Yeah. It's kind of meant to be like that. A big inspiration for this game is Ghost of Tsushima and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're looking at actual games, not like Roblox games, because in my opinion most Roblox games have terrible concepts and ideas. They're kind of just copy and paste versions of themselves. So with that being said, the next thing is anyways, so the next thing is a big concept that we had was for see-through world. So you can see when I press H, it's kind of like observation hockey. You can see ESP and all the things, but you see that there is an icon above the demon's head. So what this is a concept that we had called neck vulnerability. So how it's going to work is kind of like in the anime, where you see like the stronger slayers can pretty much just one-tap demons without second thought. And you can, like, I think of Yorichi's fight versus Kokoshibo, where he like dashes forward at like light speed and almost cuts his neck off, but because his neck wasn't vulnerable enough, he didn't actually kill him. So that was a concept we had. So yeah, there's different colors which show their vulnerability. So as you can see, when I right click, there's no animation for it just yet, but you can see there's a hitbox and I can basically one tap them. Now that's depending on their actual vulnerability. So this is red, so it's a really low chance I'm going to kill him first try. And what's going to happen is, for right now, it just kind of sits there, but what's going to happen is they'll be able to counter you, they'll be able to dodge you, or fail to do either. They're just going to, like, they'll be fine, basically. They might take a little damage, but it's not going to be crazy. How it's going to work is, let's say you're a Hashira and you're going against, like, a weak one. You'll be able to one-tap them, which is going to be nice. It's just kind of fun if you're bored or whatever. But, like, yo, what is he doing in the back? And you're going against, like, a high-ranked, like, an upper moon or something, then obviously it's going to be, like, red. But it adds more skill to the game. What's going to happen when the animation is done is you'll do, like, a dash forward. And depending on your sword mastery, your rank, and all of that stuff, like I just mentioned, the animation will be faster or slower, which will give the person you're trying to do more time to react. So it's going to be based off like that, which is going to, like I said, it's going to add a lot of skill to the game. The combat's already very skill based because we're not really trying to do leveling systems. You're going to have to be like really skilled at the combat to do anything. So yeah, that's see-through world and the neck vulnerability. I wanted to talk a bit about some PvP ideas we had. Well, real quick, I'm going to show y'all. So as you can see in the top right or top left, we have a changed tool stance. Now this is just a cosmetic thing, but it basically allows you to change your tool stance, which will basically just like, it's just a fun little cosmetic. There's in each walk. And eventually what we're going to do is each stance will have their own M1s that'll have different like specs, kind of like Ghost of Tsushima like I mentioned. So like the default's going to probably have more speed, less damage. This one will probably have more damage but slightly less speed, etc. It's just kind of customizable. So you choose your stance and you get your own M1s based on that, which will just make it where it'll be more fun because not everybody's going to have like the same base M1s, even if they have the same Nichiren. Each Nichiren / breathing style will also get their own version of this. So it's going to make it really like broad, like the spectrum of people that you see just attacking. Now let's talk about PvP. So one idea that we had for like in-game content is Hashira like tournaments. So let's say you want to be a Hashira or upper / lower moon. So basically the time has not been decided yet, but every week or around every other week, we're going to hold tournaments where you can compete to become the Hashira upper or lower moon for that spot. So let's say you're a Thunder user, you've completed everything you can in the game and you want to become the Hashira. You can wait for the tournament, you can join the tournament for the thunder breathing Hashira role, and then if you win, and you'll get a special rank in the game, you'll get a special role in the Discord that allows you to talk to other Hashiras and stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of fun stuff centered around this, and I think it's gonna be really fun for the community as a whole, just to have fun with this. So it's gonna be a really prestigious thing to have. There's gonna be special buffs that you get as well. So just something to add to in-game content. The PvP skills, most of them are not done yet, but there's gonna be some skills, probably just like simple basic skills for the basic Nichiren. But as you can see right now, all I have is Surface Slash, which is the first move for water breathing. Right now it's actually about to get revamped. So if I hold my mouse, it has a little bit of auto aim, but when I press E, as you can see, I dash forward and knock him back. So this is really good for comboing, or let's say like Yurichi block real quick. If he's blocking and we just say like I attack him and he attacks me back, and we just get an infinite parrying spout, what I can do is when he's blocking, I can press E and it's going to act as a block break. Most skills are going to act as a block break, or at least lower their blocking, because there is a posture system, so you won't be able to infinite block or get an infinite parry spout. So that's what most skills are going to be useful for. We haven't decided on the balancing just yet. There's going to be a lot of things. We have an entire concept team right now just giving us tons of concepts for the storyline, for the combat, for in-game content, for the breathings, BDAs, all of that. We have a very dedicated team to all this to make sure that this game is actually really good. And speaking of that, the map that we're actually in right now is the old version of the map. It's actually getting revamped right now. And this map isn't the worst, but we wanted to make sure that the map is like really immersive because of the game it is. And we wanted to go for a more realistic style, like I said, with Ghost of Tsushima. And so this map isn't bad, but we want to make sure that we're giving out the best quality map for you guys. So yeah, this is a placeholder map in case you're wondering. This is not the permanent map. The new map is actually being built. Oh gosh. Oh no. Chill. Dang. Got me there.
They hit me there.
Oh. Chill. So yeah, you can see that we get in a lot of parry bouts, but what's nice is we can just use the skill like I said and break the whole parry thing. So that's what, like, let's say you just get like this infinite bout of parrying. You can just use your skill and it will stop them from parrying, and then you can get them into another combo in which they can parry. That's why M1s might seem a little bit slow. It's just simply for that system so that you have more time to react and stuff. Now you might be asking, like, how do you actually evade like the skills, since because of their nature where they like break your block. So mostly going to be through dodging. Like, use it. You can see there's a little bit of reaction time.
Oh my gosh.
Right now the hitbox is a little bit oversized, which is why that hit me still. But it does give you time, and then of course knocking, which the execute animations are not done yet. I would show them. So that's most of the combat stuff. We were going to talk about progression, but I don't want to end up like Pixel Piece where they say, hey, we're not going to be a bandit beater, and then they're totally a bandit beater. I would rather show y'all, like, we're trying to wait until progression is done and then be able to show it to y'all, rather than say what we're going to do and then not be able to do it. We're going to wait until it's done and then just show it to y'all and then talk about it instead of just talking about it, like I said, because I think actions speak way louder than words, especially in terms of game development, because you'll see games do that all the time where they'll be like, yeah, we're going to implement all these concepts and stuff, and then none of the concepts are actually implemented. So I think it's a lot better what we're going to do. But yeah, y'all don't have to worry. We're definitely going to be talking about progression soon, but it'll probably come in a later video. But yeah, also for the next slash, like I said, it's going to be like a dash forward. So what we were thinking about doing is so any dash moves that your breathing has, so for water breathing, of course, surface slash, that would probably act as the next slash move instead of it being like its own separate thing. But y'all can let us know down in the comment section what y'all think of that idea. Also the UI, if it looks a little big, and y'all might be saying like, why does it look like so modern and stuff? This is supposed to be a Demon Slayer game. So we chose this UI because it's going to contrast really nice, because everything else is going to be so traditional. I think it's going to make the UI kind of pop more. Y'all can, of course, put y'all inputs on that in the description, like, or comments. I don't really care. Right now, Water Breathing Showcase will be coming out soon, but we're waiting on the last two cutscene skills, which are going to be Flowing Dance and Constant Flux. Each breathing is going to have their own cutscene skills. Combat styles are probably going to have their own cutscenes too. Like, let's say you don't have a breathing yet. Everything is going to have their own cutscenes. Now, I also thought about this. I didn't talk about this in combat, but M1 priority is also going to be a thing. So, because there's no levels, it's going to be more like weapon-based equipment that you find in the game. There's going to be lots of shops, lots of exploration, reasons to explore, like in the anime, and also sword repairing. So, every sword has its own sharpness, which is another contributing factor to the neck vulnerability, is actually your sword sharpness, along with your mastery with the blade, etc. So, your sword sharpness will constantly go down as you continually use it, and you'll have to get it repaired at like a swordsmith, just like in the anime. But that's not going to be something that you have to do all the time. It's just going to be kind of like a extra little tidbit of content. We're also thinking about adding like a hunger system, and we're adding lots of wildlife to the game. We're going to add like foxes, wolves, rabbits, etc., just to make the game feel more alive. There's going to be also, let's talk about events. So let's say you're just like walking in a village or whatever, and you'll see lots of NPC interactions, like a slayer fighting a demon. You can join the fight to help out if you want to, or some citizens getting terrorized, you can help out the fight, because there's going to be a reputation system, which means that there will be rogue slayers, there will be rogue demons, etc., which will be
that's
a
actually
really interesting
very
thing.
like,
There's also going to be
that's very
clans,
unique.
obviously,
I actually like
but
that.
there's going to be like clans that you can like create, like factions, so that, which will have like PvP battles and all that. We'll also have tournaments for those as well. Like the biggest, like top 10 biggest factions can have like PvP battles, slayers versus demons. But obviously with this, with the reputation, you're not going to want to fight another slayer because you'll lose bounty, which means that slayers are going to be a lot, unlike other games like projectslayers where everybody just kind of fights each other. There's going to be like an actual reason to fight, and you're going to want to gang up with whatever race you are to destroy and take over the other team. So it's going to be user interaction is going to be a big thing in this game because of the reputation system. It's also going to make it a lot more, I think, a lot more interesting, and make PvP more fun in the game, because you can like group up with your friends that are the same race and go like have battles with the other like factions, like I said. So rogue slayers, rogue demons, all of that. Obviously, for hybrid, you'll probably have to be a rogue slayer. That's what that's a system I was thinking of, because I think that's pretty much what Kokoshiba was, and that's what Akaza tried to attempt Rengoku with. So there's gonna be a lot of interesting systems like that. I would talk about more of them. I don't want the video to get too long, and also I don't want to spoil too much. And like I said, also I want to show these systems to you guys. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. The server link, and it's also in the description if you want to join that. If you're wondering about test reptainment, we're going to talk about that in the next trailer, along with some new mechanics and probably the first few movesets. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, just get hyped for this game. See y'all.
Alright, and that's the teaser. So what I do want to do before I end off this video, I do actually want to go back over to the Discord, because there are like a whole bunch of sneaks in there that he hasn't showed yet, like inside this first teaser video, that I actually want to go look at. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. Alright, so over here goes the original sneaks channel. I'm not very sure if I really saw anything, but here you go, right here. Two various different logos for the game whenever it releases, right there. And yeah, as you guys can see, it does look very, very amazing, very appealing, and whatnot. They have different hairs here, hair models. The kill animation, everybody kills somebody. I don't know what this is actually, but yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff is still in the making of this game. Oh, we have character customization, which he did not show this at all. So we're gonna take a sneak peek at this right now. It actually doesn't look that bad. I really I actually like that character customization. It looks very unique and very Like the way that you could just zoom into them like that. I actually really like that feature. Alright, over here we got some more hairs. This hair right here. Little tanjiro like looking here. And right here we have the hand demon, which the hand demon, like, it actually does look like the actual hand demon from the anime. It looks very unique. It looks like bro, I could see myself like fighting this hand demon and me being scared like when I'm playing the game, because just look at it, look at the model, and it's probably gonna be huge, like about like 10 times better than like the original, like the player height, like the Roblox avatar height. You can see like all the models here too, and dang, that's a lot of hands. The animation's gonna be crazy, not gonna lie. Alright, so now we have VFX. So you already know this has to be lightning breathing. Flame breathing, okay. Alright. Damn, okay. I do want to say like that. It doesn't really like look like fire. It just looks like, I don't know. I'll talk more about that later. Whenever like it actually comes out on like a sword or whatnot, so we could have a better chance of like seeing it and whatnot. So we have more animations right here. Damn. Okay. See this animation. Oh, those are the sword animations. And we have faces over here. I forgot his name. His name starts with a G. We got Rengoku right here. Tengen. Alright. Here goes the logo. Slayer's Retribution. Okay. Actually does look very tough, not gonna lie. These are like the item logos and whatnot. Like the item, what they'll like, yeah, the icons. More faces over here. NPC face, yeah. Little straw hat right there for the demons probably. And then we got suggestions right here. Take a sneak look in here. Up till I don't even know what they're talking about, because in the video he clearly said that like you can make your own clan and whatnot, and there will be like a spinning system or whatnot. So I'm very excited for this game. It looks amazing so far, and I can't wait for it to release. And yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and end off this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day.